Okay, well, we're rolling, and we are with...
Oh, my name is Mike Sheedy. I'm up here at the downtown Phoenix Farmers Market, and I'm involved in selling Tepary beans, mainly to introduce City of Phoenix people to these beans, because the Indians, the Gila River, Tohono O'odham, and the Indians in northern Mexico all know about these beans, and they actually grow wild in southern Arizona, northern Mexico, and they've learned to farm these for centuries. This is one of their main food crops for the last, you'll have to edit this.
I do.
This is one of their main food crops, along with the corn and the squash. And I'm just up here to introduce City of Phoenix people to these beans. The neat thing about these beans, other than they grow wild here in Arizona, they survive the summertime. They taste so much better than pinto beans, too.
Yeah.
The pinto beans are really kind of bland. You have to really season them up and everything, but these beans have a lot more flavor. Now, the brown ones have a flavor that reminds me of freshly harvested green beans. A nice beany flavor. Some people say black-eyed peas, but it's all a matter of your own taste buds.
Right.
The whites are pretty mild. They're mild. They're more like a navy bean or a kidney bean, but they're really good if you're making a soup because they tend to break down and thicken up your soup stock.
Oh, that's nice.
And they make a good hummus in replacement for
Oh, hummus.
Soak them like you would the other beans?
Yeah,
Right.
I soak them overnight.
Right.
I pick through them, get rid of the rocks and other oddball things, and then I soak them, rinse them in the morning, put them in a crock pot with 1 inch of water over the top,
Right.
turn them on, and by 5 o'clock they're all done. I use bacon and onions, that's the only seasoning I use. And then for vegetarians that work canola oil and onions or something like that, works good. And I usually have other colors too, but I'm out this year. They're growing in the field right now. I'll have them this September. I've got some blacks, and I've got a chocolate colored one, a dark brown colored one, white speckled, and a pink one too.
A pink one. Ooh.
Yeah, pink beige, something like that. So it's something different, you know.
That's nice.
Pink for all the ladies.
Yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful. I'd never heard of the bean before.
I know, this is wonderful. And it's a native bean.
It's a native bean.
Yeah, it actually grows wild.
Exactly.
A fellow graduate student back in the 80s, he published an article in this magazine, Desert Plants, which is Boyce Thompson. And he had a great job one summer. He was out surveying the wild patches of Tepary beans in northern Mexico and southern Arizona. And he found them, and he has them pinpointed in his little article, exactly where they're at. And I just haven't gone out there to check it.
Yeah.
But it's kind of hot in the summertime.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Wait, so
It's hot right now.
So you these are harvested in the fall?
These will be harvested probably by the end of July.
Oh, end of July.
Yeah,
Okay.
we planted early this year in March. Because
Right.
we had a nice warm March. We planted them. We've been irrigating. We put about 48 inches of water, 4 feet of water.
Right.
They can get by with a lot less, but in order to get the yields up, you actually have to yield some water.
Some water, yeah.
So we'll harvest it probably the end of July, and then whenever I get around to cleaning it, I'll clean it, and then by September I should have a fresh new batch in with the other colors too, and limited amounts. The blacks I've almost got purified. One year we had some blacks show up. This is a natural mutation. Every year I'm purifying it, cleaning it out, and selecting different colors.
Yeah.
So I'm just interested in different colors because it's kind of fun
Yeah.
to have different colors. It looks pretty unidentified.
Oh yeah. So then when I'm looking at the nutritional data, this has an incredibly high protein content.
Yeah, it's
Pretty good.
It's a little bit higher than pinto beans.
Yeah.
But really, the one thing that's significant is it's a drier bean. Definitely, it's about half its moisture. So if you're cooking them on a stovetop, they say it takes longer.
Right.
I've never done it because I either use a pressure cooker or a crock
Or
pot.
crock pot, right?
Yeah.
Which is actually
Oh,
probably
good for
better.
crock potting. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the easiest way to do
Well,
it.
I'm gonna get some because I love beans and I'd love to get some and try them. So which one would you recommend between the two?
I would say the brown.
The brown?
Because
Okay.
that makes a nice pot of beans, refried beans.
Oh, good. Okay, we'll do that.
And you got recipes here too?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got those.
Okay. Wonderful.
Now, do you guys have a website?
I have my daughter put together a website for me. It's on the back of this page. AZ Tepary Beans. It's
Okay,
got the t-shirt.
aztemporarybeans.com.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. All right, well, thank you so much. We didn't know anything about Arizona having its own bean.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
It is nice.
I'll just put it
And
in
I was
my
born in
bag.
Arizona too, so we're both natives. So.
Oh, awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Great. Thank you, Mike.